right. We're not quite getting what we want, but you know what? They'll be just fine. There we go.
Today, so let's keep it in our pants, all right?
Hi. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Ro. We might have.
Okay, now, oh, yeah, hey, I also need to know if you want... Consider it done.
30 seconds.
But I'm not entirely sure either.
Buzzer is going to be the letter B, as in Buford.
I got a bad feeling about this.
20 seconds. That's 20.
Okay, man.
Oh, 20 seconds. Okay, look, listen, here are the directions. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard. Got it? It is easy.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
You do too?
Okay,
No?
and get rid of the desktop. That's right, Jimmy. 6. Let's
I think we'll be okay.
Okay, we're rolling. 3 parents.
Chemicades, don't just play God, be God.
Daddy.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome. Hi, hello. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Cookie.
Not
and you're
100%
pathetic. Playing by
positive.
yourself? Go read a book. Oh, all right, whatever. Well, looks
Well, you
like
wouldn't
it's
be
just
working
the
if
two of
I
us.
was
Okay,
reading a
then,
book,
it's our
would
party
you?
And no one else is invited. I need a category. May I introduce Rockin', Rollin', and Inventin'? You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Hey, you know that band Jethro Tull and their big hit song Aqualung? No? Well, you should. Considering what Mr. Jethro Tull invented back in the 1700s, the band Jethro Tull should have written a follow-up song to Aqualung called what? Machine seed drill, instrument of torture, rigid airship, or cotton gin?
Oh boy, I'm gonna guess it's either 1 or 4.
Mr. Jethro Tull invented the machine seed drill.
Yeah, 4 was Eli Whitney, that's
He
right.
grabbed his flute and pranced around like a ninny. Okay, I need a category. Coming at you, how does one get to be a Sergeant Major Kangaroo? $1,000 at stake on this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Suppose Captain Kangaroo were replaced by another marsupial. Who would not be considered? Private Possum, Sergeant Sloth, Colonel Koala, or Warrant Officer Wombat?
I think it'd be Sloth.
Sloths are not marsupials because unlike the others, they don't give birth to premature young and carry them to term in a pouch. Plus, they don't have silly mustaches and goofy red jackets either. Category, please.
This is something you wouldn't find in the Avengers.
And this one is...
Must reach utility belt.
And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. After defeating Mr. Freeze, suppose Batman and Robin had to take on Mr. Freeze. What tool would probably help them the most in their struggle? A bat chisel and bat hammer, a bat pillow and bat blanket, a bat pencil and bat paper, or some bat self-confidence?
I think it would be a chisel and hammer.
A frieze is a type of decorative wall sculpture.
Take that, Mr. Freeze. What do you think, Robin?
Holy Michelangelo, Batman, you've turned Mr. Freeze into Mr. Freestanding pile of rubble.
Okay, pick a category. Shake hands with. What's the question again? Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. All right, this one's not too hard as long as you listen carefully. I've got a bit of a problem. Listen to this. I know it's a famous quote, but some doofus recorded it backwards. Here, I'll play it again. If we play this forward instead of backward, what will it say? All the world's a stage, out damn spot, to be or not to be, or et tu, Brute?
I think it's 3.
To be or not to be? Hey, that is the question. And the answer. How ironic. All right, hit me. The category? Hubert was a weasel. This one can net you $1,000. Let's see how you handle this one.
My reason I got was because of
the animal
Eve.
represented in the title does not actually appear in the game. Which of the following video game titles is a misnomer? Frogger, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong, or Centipede?
There is no donkey in Donkey
The
Kong.
main animal character in Donkey Kong is a big ape, not a donkey. Man, whoever named this
It's
game
a
really
video
made
game
ass out
character of an
himself.
indeterminate
Okay, I need
origin.
a category. Well, what do we have here? I'm burning for you. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, pay close attention to the following audio file.
Hey, France! Ah, ooh.
Which historical figure is speaking? Vanessa Paradis, Joan of Arc, Madame Bovary, or Marie Antoinette?
Joan of Arc.
It's Joan of Arc. I hear she was a really hot babe. I need a category.
Reportedly she really cooked.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
This category's known as, what color is a Bolshevik? $1,000 if you get it. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine that Senator Joseph McCarthy started searching for communist activity in the Crayola 64 box of crayons. Which of these crayons would not be suspected? Burnt sienna, magenta, fuchsia, or cerulean?
Cerulean?
Cerulean is the only color here without any red mixed in, so it would not fit into McCarthy's anti-communist red scare. The senator was always one for off-color remarks. Category, please. You chose wisely, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat.
Okay.
This dis or dat's category name is, what the hell is Dan Aykroyd doing there? Pay attention here. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a person or band that sang with Band-Aid, a person or band that sang with USA for Africa, or both. As each one
Not
comes
both.
up, if it's a member of Britain's Band-Aid, press 1. If it's a member of USA for Africa, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And press 4 to skip. For each right answer, you get $500. And 500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Lionel Richie, Band-Aid USA.
USA for
Phil
Africa.
Collins,
Both.
Bob Geldof,
Band-Aid.
Duran Duran,
Band-Aid.
Dan Aykroyd,
USA for Africa.
Cyndi Lauper.
USA for Africa.
One more, George Michael.
Band-Aid.
That's all she wrote. You picked up 5. Not memorable, but not terrible.
We got through it. We got through it. I also had no idea Dan Aykroyd was in USA for Africa. I mean, I would not call him a singer, though.
Pucker up 4. That's not what I'd call them. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Who of the following best fits the post-Civil War definition of a scalawag? Newt Gingrich, Rush Limbaugh, Long John Silver, or Fuzzy Zeller?
Newt.
During the Reconstruction, Southern Democrats called any Southern-born Republican a scalawag.
All right.
I don't know, whenever I want to insult someone, I just call him a newt. All right, hit me. Hey, great choice, sweetie. I've been waiting for this since we got going, cuz this one's a three-way.
This is one of those categories that really has not aged well.
Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. So, let's get going. The category for this little number is, what do you want, a medal? Or do you just want a three-way? Well, here it is. Gold, silver, or bronze. Time to bust a move. Good luck.
That's a gold watch. Silver second.
Oh, yes.
Bronze.
Oh, yes.
Silver. Gold.
Oh, yeah.
It's gold. My bad. That'd be bronze.
Oh, yes.
Silver.
Yes.
Silver.
Yes.
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we've got. Let's see how you scored. Oh, you were so close to perfection, and yet you couldn't close the deal. But it looks like it was still fulfilling to your overall score. So, was it
Yeah.
as good for you as it was for me? Probably better. Okay, let's get on with the game. Okay, either you finished round one, or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things.
True.
Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. I need a category. This one's called The Wizardry of Mixology. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. If drinking a mixed drink could make you act like its namesake, what might you do after drinking vodka triple second lime juice? Make a boiler for your home, crash into something and die, walk around as if you were the living dead, or have slow and comfortable sex against a wall?
Okay, we got a Boilermaker or zombie? I don't know.
The correct answer is vodka triple second lime juice makes up a kamikaze. Boy, aren't we lucky that drinks don't actually make you crash into things and die.
That was awkward.
Okay, I need a category. Here we have Saturday morning physics lessons. $2,000 for a correct answer. Think fast. Assuming Speed Racer wasn't just talking trash when he named his car, how fast could the Mach 5 go? 5 times the speed of light, 5 times the speed of sound, 5 times the speed of 500 horses, or as fast as the speed of sound?
I think it's 5 times the speed of sound.
Mach 1 is the speed of sound, Mach 2 is twice the speed of sound, and so on. The car would arrive at a given point 5 times faster than that cool sound it makes when it jumps. God, I love that. Category, please.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Let's see what we got going. I've got needs, so why haven't I invented anything? How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, get ready to complete this analogy. Necessity is to invention as Ingrid Bergman is to Isabella Rossellini, Debbie Reynolds is to Jamie Lee Curtis, Steven Tyler is to Liv Tyler, or Shannon Tweed is to Tootie.
Okay. No, it's gotta be one.
Just as necessity is the mother of invention, Ingrid Bergman is the mother of Isabella Rossellini. Although I heard the blood tests aren't back yet to figure out who the father of invention.
Chadley is the mother of Jamie Lee Curtis, by the way.
All right, hit me. This one likes to go by, the First Lady was not the First Lady. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Who was the only former U.S. president whose personal life could be reenacted on divorce court? John F. Kennedy, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, or Richard Nixon?
I believe that would be Reagan.
Uncle Ronnie was the only U.S. president to have been divorced.
He was...
Maybe he should have spent less time talking about family values and more time talking to his family.
Good point.
Okay, pick a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
Say hello to my dad's minivan has a bitchin' stereo. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Considering its name, which car was most likely designed to carry up to 4 musicians to band practice and make trips to the grocery store in 3 distinct movements? Honda Accord, Ford Tempo, Honda Prelude, or Hyundai Sonata?
Tempo?
Tempo? Slow down there, Mozart. Looks like you got a flat. A sonata is a piece of chamber music for up to 4 performers written in 3 distinct movements. 4 passengers and 3 distinct movements? I thought I told you to go before we left. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
You gotta love it when they stop trying with these gibberish questions.
Take a look at your gibberish category. Writing TV thrillers isn't so easy, and $10,000 right out of the gate for this one. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every 1.5 seconds. Okay, pay attention and tell me, what bit of wisdom does this rhyme with?
What bit of wisdom?
The botched plot, clever foils, and remember, don't let the run.
I think I got this.
A watched pot never boils. I'd like to take this time to let everyone know my own corollary proverb to this. A touched pot hurts like a bitch.
Yeah.
I need a category. Number 17. The category is grow up. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Let's rock. If you spent the rest of your life stuck in the first of Freud's psychosexual developmental stages, over which of the following would you constantly be obsessing? Lollipops, toilet tissue, peekaboo, or your mother? Nobody picks that one.
And I know why now.
Here's what you should have picked. According to Freud, the first stage in our psychosexual development is the oral stage. Anyone got a toothpick? Or some floss? Or even a pacifier?
Okay.
Category, please. Okay, give it up for where waving your shorts is patriotic. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, after years of democracy and overpriced t-shirts, the citizens of Banana Republic decide to change their form of government. At the newly opened Banana Oligarchy store, what law is most likely to be enforced? All parachute pants are owned by the state, a small elite decides who folds the sweaters, the manager is infallible, appointed by God, or war with the Gap requires a majority vote.
Oligarchy. I think it's either 2 or 3.
In an oligarchy, a small group of people hold all the power.
Yeah, I think 3 might have been a theocracy.
I said you will buy that V-neck, damn it, and get your ass back to the fall pants section before I have to get nasty.
Okay, pick a category.
You hate that when it happens.
For question 19. Well, looks like this category is when governments and lawyers pick on little kids. Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention. Hey, does everybody remember that cute little kid who sang "You Are My Sunshine" in the French's Mustard commercial? Suppose the state whose official song is "You Are My Sunshine" decided to sue the kid in the ad over intellectual property. What would be the name of the court case? Nevada versus Little Woogums, Louisiana versus the endearing Moppet, New York versus the singing Rugrat, or Florida versus a wad of cuteness?
Ooh. Of those four, I think it's Florida?
Florida is the Sunshine State, but your forecast calls for rain.
Ow.
Should have picked this. One of the 2 official state songs of Louisiana is You Are My Sunshine. Yeah, the other one is I Passed Out Nude in a Stinking Puddle of My Own Vomit and Feces on Bourbon Street. It's a ballad. All right, hit me. You know that old saying, nothing's impossible? Well, that's just a load of crap. And you're about to find out why.
Holy.
Open wide and get
I
ready
will not
for
answer it if I don't have a
Shakespeare and the
clue.
Rule of 3. And let's see, this one's only worth $20,000. I'm going to be real honest with you. You haven't got a chance in hell on this impossible question. And with that, here we go. What is the third word of the third scene of the third act of Shakespeare's The Life and Death of King Richard III? The, Strawberries, Noble, or Ratcliffe?
You're right. I don't have a clue. I've never read that, so we're going to do a big pass on this one.
Come on, pause the game, put your shoes on, go to the library, and look it up. How hard could it be? Act 3, Scene 3, Word 3 of Richard III is Ratcliffe. Now, the next time this comes up, you'll know.
Are you encouraging me to cheat,
Okay,
Cookie?
I need a category. You're about to embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you
Press
see 2
spacebar
words
to
on
get
the
on with
screen
it
that
already.
match. 2000. Ah,
Fine,
you
fine,
know the attack,
fine.
huh? I got news.
Fly
for you.
this.
Not all attacks are equal. Here's your clue. Fly this. Don't get your wings clipped, and the sky's the limit. Good luck.
Magic carpet. That would be a car. It's an umbrella. Okay, okay. Bicycle. That'd be a wagon. I mean... Now some broomsticks? Broomstick? Oh, it's a bed. It's a bed. Okay, I'm gonna guess a man then. Guy. Okay.
Well, slap my face and call me sugar. Let's see how you jack your final score. That's the game. Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now, do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and
You're
repeat
not
after
gonna
me.
fool me, Cookie.
Beautiful people. I have not seen a show this good since 1950. Never mind. Roll the credits. Hey, Raul, are we playing again?
Yes! You made the high scoreboard! I am in such awe of your presence. If you want to play again, let me know.
Janelle is wounded.
Ow! My inner thigh.
Here, let me rub some ointment on that.
All on the next Zenora.
Alright. Yeah, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 3. If you like what you saw here, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below. Subscribe and spread the word. This is Ticket Squeeze Gaming, and the arcade is now closed. Okay.